Are you torturing yourself wondering if he looks at someone else and thinks, what if? Does that little voice whisper that maybe he secretly wishes he'd chosen your rival? It's a horrible feeling, isn't it? Like your heart is caught in a tug of war you didn't even sign up for. Let's look into this together. Hey stars, it's Katya. Well, sort of. You're listening to my digital clone, but don't worry. Every single word you're about to hear, every insight was personally channeled and written by me, Katya. I know this question weighs heavy on your heart. That uncertainty can be really draining. So, let's get straight to the point and see what the cards have to say about his true feelings. All right, before we dive in, let me tell you something. The cards I pulled today tell a story, and honestly, it might not be exactly what you expect. There's a mix of feelings swirling around him, some clear, some hidden. Stick with me because understanding this is key. We're going to uncover layers you might not have considered, revealing what's really going on beneath the surface. Okay, deep breath now. Let it out slowly. I want you to close your eyes for just a second and picture the person you're asking about. Really focus on them, on your connection, and on this question hanging in the air. Connect with that energy. Bring it right here, right now, so the cards can speak directly to your situation. So, the cards on the table for you today are quite telling. We have the Lovers paired with the Five of Swords, then the Tower alongside the Queen of Cups, and finally, the Empress with the Ten of Wands. Wow, okay, straight away I see conflict, big choices, intense emotions, and burdens. This is definitely a complex picture. Let's break it all down. Let's start with the Lovers paired with the Five of Swords. The Lovers often speaks of choice, alignment, and relationships, but also temptation. It seems he is, or was, genuinely faced with a significant choice regarding connection. Now, the Five of Swords. This card isn't fun. It talks about conflict, winning at all costs, sometimes leaving others feeling defeated or hurt. It suggests he might be wrestling with the aftermath of a choice, perhaps feeling like someone lost out. Or maybe he feels he won unfairly, leaving lingering tension or regret about how things went down. The Lovers with the Five of Swords? This tells me his choice, likely involving you and potentially this rival, wasn't clean-cut. There might be a sense of hollow victory or lingering conflict associated with how things unfolded. He might feel he made the right choice based on certain values, but the conflict card suggests it came at a cost, perhaps involving strained relationships or unspoken resentments. He might be questioning the way the choice was made or its consequences. The Lovers confirms a significant choice was indeed present, validating your intuition about the situation's weight. However, the Five of Swords introduces conflict and potential unease around that choice. It doesn't directly say he wishes he chose differently, but it does support the idea that the situation wasn't simple and left some unresolved, possibly negative, feelings in its wake regarding the choice itself. Keeping up, we have the Tower paired with the Queen of Cups. The Tower signifies sudden upheaval, revelation, structures crumbling. It means a dramatic shift, something unexpected happening that changes the game entirely. Now, the Queen of Cups represents emotional maturity, intuition, compassion, someone deeply connected to their feelings, perhaps him or someone influencing him. It seems that amidst potential chaos or a sudden change, there's a strong emotional core or an intuitive understanding trying to navigate it. The Tower and the Queen of Cups together suggest a major shakeup possibly led to or happened alongside a surge of deep emotion or intuition. Perhaps a sudden event forced him to see things differently, connecting him more strongly to his heart. This could mean the upheaval made him realize the depth of his feelings, possibly for you, or forced an emotional clarity that wasn't there before the Tower moment. It's like chaos leading to emotional truth. The Tower reveals a potential sudden event or realization you might be unaware of, something that drastically altered his perspective. The Queen of Cups suggests that beneath any confusion, he might have tapped into a deeper emotional understanding or intuition about the situation than he lets on. This pair discovers that his feelings aren't just surface level. There was likely a significant catalyst that forced a deeper emotional reckoning, possibly solidifying his feelings rather than weakening them. Keeping up, we have the Empress, paired with the Ten of Wands. The Empress is all about nurturing, abundance, comfort, and creation. She often represents a strong feminine energy, stability, and sensuality. This could relate to how he sees you, or a desire for that kind of stable, nurturing connection. But then there's the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands? This speaks of being overburdened, carrying too much responsibility, feeling weighed down. It suggests that while there might be a desire for the comfort the Empress represents, he feels burdened, possibly by the responsibilities of the relationship, past choices, or external pressures. The Empress and the Ten of Wands, side by side, paint a picture of someone desiring comfort, stability, and nurturing, but feeling absolutely swamped and burdened. It seems to me that the idea of a stable, loving connection is appealing, but the perceived weight or responsibility associated with it feels overwhelming right now. He might see the prize, but feel too weighed down to fully embrace or enjoy it. This pair suggests transformation involves addressing the burden. The Empress energy is present, the potential for nurturing and growth exists. However, the Ten of Wands indicates the path forward requires him to shed some of that weight, to delegate, or to change his perspective on his responsibilities. The cards suggest keeping on the path towards that Empress energy, but finding ways to lighten the load. Repeat this mentally and write it in the comments. I release worry and trust the unfolding. So let's tie this all together to answer your big question. Does he secretly wish he'd chosen your rival? Based on these cards, particularly the Lovers, Five of Swords combo suggesting conflict around the choice, and the Tower, Queen of Cups, indicating upheaval leading to emotional clarity, it seems less likely he wishes he chose the rival. Rather, he seems more focused on the consequences and burdens potentially stemming from past choices or current situations. While desiring stability, I see there's been upheaval and maybe some lingering conflict or tension, leaving things feeling heavy. That's exactly why I recommend doTERRA Lavender Essential Oil. Its calming properties can help soothe those frayed nerves and quiet the mental chatter when you're feeling anxious about his feelings or the situation. Taking a moment to inhale lavender can help you find your center amidst the uncertainty. You can find the link in the description below to try it. My advice, Star? Focus on the Empress energy within yourself, your own nurturing, stability, and worth. Acknowledge the burdens shown by the Ten of Wands, but don't absorb his weight as your own. The cards suggest his struggle is more internal, or related to managing pressures than a lingering desire for someone else. Trust the emotional clarity that likely emerged from the Tower moment. This reading gives us a general picture, but remember, energy shifts. If you feel this resonated deeply and you need insights tailored specifically to your unique situation, consider booking a personal reading with me. The link is below. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like more readings like this. Take care of your beautiful hearts and trust the journey, even when it feels heavy.